Hello and welcome back to Zelda the Minish Cap. Today, we are in this place, like the Royal Valley, is it? We're here, and we need to find King Gustav, who's called upon us to tell us some information and stuff, and that is a tanuki. That's like a crow, but if it hits you, it will knock, I think, something like 100 rupees out of you, which is pretty crazy, but I think you can go pick it up anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. And these guys are called Guinea, I believe. They basically just lash onto you, lick your forehead, and you take damage. It's kind of weird. And now this area is kind of like a Lost Woods type area. You need to go the right direction as told by the signs, but it does get a bit more complicated. And if you go the wrong direction, then you will kind of get taken back to the beginning, just like in the Lost Woods, like in Ocarina of Time. So now we need to go left. So yeah, it seems really easy right now, but it actually does get a little bit more tricksome, as we will see in this one, maybe? Yeah, same as before. Well, that was left. So far it's been up, left, left. What's this one? I think I probably would remember it off by heart, but I don't want to, risk it. Same as the beginning, so that's up, left, left, up. So we need to go up now. What? Yeah, there's one of these guineas every single time. Right. Up, left, up, right. And I think this one's... What is it? It's like same as 2 as before. Yeah, same as 2 before, which was up, left, up, right. So up. And now we are out of the labyrinth, I guess you could call it. It's more of these Guinea. Oh, Jesus! We're not in Papua New Guinea, we're in bloody Hyrule Town. Not in Hyrule Town, but it's in Hyrule. Didn't need to add the town there, but okay. Die! Okay, now that we've defeated that guy, and the other guys, the other Guineas, whatever, we can go in here and talk to Dampe, the Gravedigger. What's that? You were caught here by the ghost of a king? That'd be the ancient king of Hyrule Field. I've seen him myself. Well, if the king has called you, can't see any reason not to let you in. Here, take this graveyard key. Thank you. Now we can open the graveyard gate. I'm going to smash this parts because this is a Zelda game. You can't just not smash parts in a Zelda game. And that's not good. The key gets stolen off us by a tanuki. Thank you. We need to charge after him and get that key. Charge is a bit of a hint. We literally need to charge when we see him, because he is building up the suspense in the tree. He's in the tree. Okay, oh no, wrong button. Oh, what? It didn't work. Every time it like goes round the tree. Oh, it annoys me. It doesn't actually charge into the tree. So now is he in this tree? Oh yeah, he is. That's quite lucky. Let's try it on this tree. There we go. Now we can get a key back and take it back to Dampe. Yeah, and what was that? Ezlo told us to keep a tight grip on it. A massive bird just came out of nowhere and knocked it out of us, I guess you could say. I'll open the gate for you. So, this is kind of weird. Dampe gives us the key, but then just opens it himself. So why he didn't just like go and open it instead of giving it to us in the first place, I don't know. What's this guy? This is a graveyard. There are ghosts here. Oh yeah, speaking of which, my brother lives in Hyrule Town. He's a troublesome prankster, but I often wonder how he's doing. Now you remember the ghost that's kind of next to the cuckoo house? This is this guy's brother, Spookter, and we can actually fuse Kinstones with him, and maybe something cool will happen. We'll see. And actually, this guy, he's one of the people who kind of runs a shop in Hyrule Town, and this kind of makes the game more interesting, but I don't believe we've actually been there before anyway, so it won't really be more interesting for us, but yeah, we can just fuse that. If we go over here and push this grave out of the way, as always with a graveyard in a Zelda game, there will be a grave to push out of the way in some form or another. You can actually go over here and push this block out of the way to get a piece of heart. And what I find interesting is even if your clone gets a piece of heart, the original Link still gets it, which is kind of cool. Maybe they like just pass it along in like a pass the parcel kind of thing or something. I don't know. If we go over here, we can actually see some rocks and we can get those out of the way and get some of these flashing tiles here. So now we can clone ourselves again. You may have seen the 3 switches up south, no, up south, up north. You may have seen them. I believe this is the kind of direction we need to go. Oh, no, it's close. And then we can step on these switches in the formation that it requires. Probably would have been more interesting if the 3 flashing tiles went in the exact formation, just had like a bunch of them. And now we can go into the Royal Crypt. It's kind of like a mini dungeon. And we need to find King Gustav, who's allegedly sleeping in here. And by sleeping, I mean he's dead. Not the Gust Jar. Want the Flame Lantern, because the Flame Lantern will actually set fire to these Gibdos and turn them into regular skeletons. I believe I've mentioned that before. If I haven't, then there you go. Get a small key from one of them, 5 bombs from the other. May as well just kill this skeleton just for completionist's sake, whatever you'd say. Here you want to go left, actually. If you go on the other two, then you will fall to your death. Except you won't die, you just take quarter of a heart of damage. Now these two doors are actually like fake doors that try to hurt you. Get all my words mixed up. Anyway, once we're in here, there's kind of like 2 keys we need to get. You may notice a really old school Zelda music, which is awesome. I really like that. Oh, missed the boat on that one. Let's see if we can do it again. So yeah, the old school Zelda music is really cool. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to miss the boat again. No, I'm so stupid. Okay, let's talk more about the music. The music in here is really awesome. Just like the original Zelda games. I'm not going to miss it again. No, I'm not. Okay. So yeah, it's really cool. I like it. It's kind of a nice callback. And even the sound effects, like there. Look at that. How did they pass the key to there? I don't know. But yeah, even the sound effects are all original Zelda type style. It's very cool. Almost wish they had this in more areas of the more recent games. I wouldn't say Minish Cap is exactly recent, but obviously it's more recent than 1985 or whenever the original one came out. Actually, it was 1987, wasn't it? I don't know. I'm not like a encyclopedia of Zelda or anything. Although maybe I should be. Always wanted to be a book. Oh god, don't want to get hit by the spike. That would be a bad idea. Now we can make the second key appear. Now what do we need these keys for, I hear you ask? Well, if we go over here, all will become evident as there are 2 key blocks here, which we need to get out of our way. Then we can just go over here, and then be ambushed by some snakes. Holy Jesus. Or ropes, whatever you call them. Actually, just roll through that guy, but whichever way kind of floats your boat. I do have the flame lantern equipped, so I don't need to go fishing in my inventory for it when it's right out in my hand anyway. And then 2 Gibdos appear. Again, having the flame lantern out when Gibdos appear is very handy, because then you can just do the old set fire to them trick. And why were those lanterns shooting at me? That's not cool, bro. Not cool. ... Ellipsis. Oh, young one. Child who seeks to rescue my descendant Zelda. Welcome. My name is Gustav. I was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. I grant you this Kinstone. Seek the source of the flow in Hyrule. Only then will your path open. Save Zelda. All of Hyrule is counting on you. Okay, so we got a gold Kinstone piece, which is, as usual, a plot-relevant Kinstone piece. And then we get teleported out of the mini dungeon. Kinda cool. But before we leave to, seek the source of the flow in Hyrule, whatever that means, we'll get to that later. We won't actually fuse with Dampé, the Gravedigger. So let's give him a Kinstone here. He wants the blue one. Everyone wants the blue one. It's so popular. Why does no one love the green one? And that will open another gravestone, whatever, in the graveyard of the Royal Valley. Why am I talking about that? Huh, they fit. Yes, that's how Kinstones work, Dampé. It wouldn't even initiated the fitting if it hadn't fit in the first place, would it have? Silly Dampé. Anyway, we go in here and we will find pink Guinea, but this one's actually friendly. Let's talk to her. Hey, so you moved that gravestone and now you can go outside. But I would get lonely in here myself, so maybe you could see me. And she has plenty of Kinstone pieces, so let's fuse with her. She said she has plenty, but really she only has 2. You can only fuse with her twice. First time will cause this kind of waterfall in the Hyrule Town area to be opened up. And inside will be a chest with, I think, 200 mysterious shells. So if you need mysterious shells, that's a place to go. In fact, there's actually a chest behind it which has 100 in as well, but I won't even be able to make use of those really, so I'm not going to open that. And then if we go out and go in again, we can fuse Kinstones with her once more. This is her second Kinstone piece. The second of plenty that she allegedly has. And this will, I believe, open up a tree in... Yeah, well, it kind of lifts the log up from the fallen tree in... Where is this? Is this like Trilby Highlands or something? Oh, Western Wood. Same thing. Same difference. Yeah, now we've done that, we can actually go back to Hyrule Town to do some stuff. There's actually a really cool upgrade we can get to the boomerang, which I'm going to get now. First, I want to head to... Actually, go to South Hyrule Field. Go to the Wind Crest there. Again, utilising our travel capabilities. It's very handy. To get out the Cane of Patchy, we can actually go up here. And you will find Tingle, everyone's favourite Zelda character. That green cap and green clothes. Are you perhaps a fairy? Wah! I knew it! I knew it! Tingle wants to be a fairy too. Actually, I have some Kinstones, you know. Hey, Mr. Fairy, shall we try to fuse Kinstones? Do you want to? Do you? Yes! I do! He wants a green one. So yeah, apparently Tingle lives a green one. But then again, he is green himself, so slightly biased towards the colour maybe. Who knows? And that will open up a tree in North Hyrule Field, just south of the castle. And basically, there are 4 Tingle brothers, including Tingle himself. I don't know what he's talking about. 62 Kinstone Fusions probably left to go. So yeah, there are 3 other Tingle brothers. I'm going to show you where they all are. I could probably find one from here pretty soon, so no point cutting away when I can just kind of run there. Just run with it, you know. Although this is kind of further away than I imagined, but we're practically there anyway. It's in Lon Lon Ranch. If you go over to... probably be easier to go this way. If you go to the little fenced area, and you see there that little... what's it called? Little opening, little cave. I keep saying little, stop saying little! I'm talking about lilt. Maybe I just had a glass of lilt, although I didn't. I don't usually drink lilt. So yeah, if you go into this cave is what I'm trying to say, and then get this block out of the way using your clones. Come on, push the block. And then we can go up this ladder. And up the ladder is another one of Tingle's brothers. I believe this is Ankle. Yeah, and he gave them... Tingle gave his brothers Kinstones to fuse with, so we can fuse with Ankle here, and then that will open another one of those trees. There are 4 of them, which is corresponding to the 4 Tingle brothers. I just switched to the next one because... skip to the next one because there's no point showing this little thing every single time, even though by the time I've explained I'm not going to show it, it's actually already finished anyway, but anyway, I'm just going to go to the next guy. Okay, next up is David Jr. here in Hyrule... no, Lake Hylia, what am I talking about? And now next up on our hit list is someone who's over here. We need to equip the mole mitts to dig through this cave. And there'll be quite a lot of dirt in here actually. There's quite a few things in here, along with the last Tingle brother. Who is... oh, what's his name? It's not Ankle. It's not David Jr. and it's obviously not Tingle, but it's someone else, I've forgotten. So sue me. I am the worst at remembering the names of these guys. And hey, what's in this chest? A blue Kinstone piece. There's actually another cave there, but I don't believe we can access it right now. If you over here, there's actually another one of these mysterious wolves. I believe we've seen one already. I'm actually just going to speed up the little thing, the little cutscene that plays, because it's ridiculously long and boring. Finally! Anyway, now we've done that, we can go up this ladder. Well, you could go up before, but I want to do that first. And here is the last Tingle brother. What is your name? What is your name? I don't know. Well, let's just fuse Kinstone then, because that's what we are here to do. Knuckle! How could I forget? It's Knuckle! And then once we've done that, the last tree should be open in North Hyrule Field, so let's go and enter all these damn trees we've opened up. Okay, tree number 1 has a ladder. This is going to be a common theme, by the way, and a lantern to open, and some mysterious shells, which will completely go to waste because I only have about, well, space for about 30 in my inventory, but okay. Now, let's go to tree number 2. This one was opened by, I think this was the first one, so Tingle, probably. Another lantern to light. And I don't know why I am playing the ocarina. Just want to add some dramatic effect to turning that lantern on. Also got a red Kinstone piece. Very, very nice. Now let's go to the 3rd tree. This one was opened by Yo Mama. And it has a lantern in it. Who would have guessed? And another red Kinstone piece. I'm kind of appreciating the Kinstone pieces. I prefer them to shells. Shells aren't that useful. They only have 1 use in the high game, and we'll get to that another time. This last one has a lantern, which will cause a ladder, nearly said stairs to appear. A ladder to appear, and also a red Kinstone piece, kind of a common theme with the 3 that I went to last there. And now we can go down this ladder, which has appeared in the center of these 4 trees, which allow us to get to a magical boomerang. Yeah, this is actually really awesome. One of my favorite items in the game. I'll show you how it works. Basically, it's a boomerang. You can throw it further, but then using the D-pad, you can actually control where it goes after you've thrown it, which is kind of cool. You can throw it around corners and stuff. So let me show you that now. See, look at that. We can throw it around corners. That is amazing. So, oh yeah, I'm just throwing my boomerang everywhere. You can't stop me. Haha! This is the most fun I've ever had, ever. So now we've done that, we can actually go to Vale Falls, and this is the source of the flow, since there's a waterfall here and a big rock here that we can fuse Kinstones with and give the gold Kinstone from Gustav to. It's probably got a bit of dust there. I don't know, I always imagine ghosts to be kind of dusty. Like, everything a ghost touches would be kind of dusty in my eyes. I don't know why. A stone door. So this is what they mean by all the source of the flow business. Well, this waterfall certainly is the source of all Hyrule's water. According to King Gustav, the final element lies somewhere behind the falls. Let's go find that element. Yes, we shall. And it's all dark in here. I'm scared. Hold my hand. Some keys. I can just kill you, I suppose. You are not the keys to my happiness. Get it? Because like key. That was not funny. Anyway, get some bombs and go through here and go up a wall, I suppose. Some molten choo-choos there. I'm just going to ignore them because, you know, they handle their business, I handle mine. There's a wind crest here, which will allow for easy access in the future, naturally. Kind of what the wind crests do. I think that's probably the first time we've ever opened one and realised what it does. At least in Eslow's eyes. What do these stairs do? I kind of haven't been around here in a while. It's been a long time. What's in this chest? 100 rubies. Rupees. If it was 100 rubies, then that would be better, because then we could just sell them all for multiple sets of 100 rupees. And now we're at the top, and there's this giant Goron here, but doesn't seem to be interesting us right now. And here is a giant vortex. What have we here? Some kind of vortex. Okay, so it looks like we have to go there to go to the next area, which we will do in the next episode. See you then.